Oh, we're recording. Well, guys, welcome to Gender Roles and Society, one of my favorite classes to teach all summer. Well, I might be a little subjective here, but I think this is definitely one of the most interesting courses you will take in the area of liberal arts. We always have questions, right, about the opposite gender, and this course definitely addresses some of them. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I will share my entire screen so that you can see what the class will look like. Okay, so once you enter Blackboard, the first thing you will always see is the announcements page. Now, I will be posting an announcement every Monday to give you an update on where you should be and what you should be completing for the week. All assignments are due on Sundays. So I give you the entire week to work on it at your pace. So if you look here on the left-hand side, you have announcements. You'll always have your grades available for you. Once you click on there, you'll see all the assignments. And then on the right side, you'll see the amount of points that you can earn for each assignment. And I try my best to stay up to date with the grading. You also have your syllabus available, which I am going to quickly go over in a minute. And then you have everything organized by week. So if you click on a certain week, this week, for example, you would have the orientation video to watch, your syllabus, just in case you want to download it. And then you have the chapter presentations. I always upload the like PowerPoint presentations for each chapter if you want to take notes from those or use them as notes. And then the green is always your assignments, whatever it is that you're going to get a grade on for the week. And no matter what week you click on, it's always that way. You have the chapter presentations, and then you have the assignments. Okay. So let's quickly go over the syllabus. If you look at the very top, you have my information. You have my full name, my email. If you ever want to speak with me directly, just send me an email. We'll make an appointment for a phone call because I would have to give you my personal number, being that I am not on campus. This is the textbook that you will be required to purchase. It's a really good book. I think you'll enjoy keeping it. So if you want to rent it, that's fine. But I think it's a book worth keeping. That's just my suggestion. The summary, you guys can read that on your own. But as I mentioned, I will be posting announcements every Monday, and all assignments will be due by Sunday. Therefore, I do recommend that you check your Blackboard every Monday, although I will send an email to everybody as well with whatever announcement I make on Blackboard. So either check your email or Blackboard so that you know what to expect for the week. After that, you'll see the course requirements, which is basically anything that you're going to get points on. Now, this class is based on a point system, and I do all of my classes this way. If you've taken any of my classes before, the more points you earn, the higher your grade, and it's really that simple. So you know your strengths, you know your weaknesses, you know what you're good at. Maybe you're a good writer, maybe you're good at taking tests. Focus on earning the most points in those areas to help your grade. One of the first requirements will be a syllabus assignment, which is basically just a quiz with 10 questions that goes over, that will ask you about the syllabus. That's my way of checking that you did read it. Number two, you have the discussions. It is an online course, a full online course. Therefore, you will be expected to complete discussions weekly. You will have quizzes. Each quiz will contain a total of 25 questions. And the reason that the quizzes have so many questions is because you won't have an actual test. Your quizzes will be your tests, okay? You will then have journal entries, which I will expect you to make connections to what you're reading. I will ask you questions about your life and I will allow you to share your experiences. But I am expecting you to make connections to what you're reading in order to earn the full credit. Now, the discussions, everybody can see your responses. The journals, no one else can except me. Okay, so the journals, only I can read those and see those. And last but not least, which is basically kind of like your final, you will have a paper to write. And they call this a general roles research assignment. It will be a short research paper in which I will give you way more guidelines on what I expect from that the closer we get to the final. week. After that, you'll see the rubric, not the rubric, but you know what I'm using to grade you, the amount of points that you need to earn an A, a B, a C, or a D, or an F. Academic integrity, you guys can read that on your own, but you know, the effort you put into the course will reflect into the grade that you eventually earn. Late work, and this is a big one. I do not accept late work. I don't care what's going on in your life. I don't care if you couldn't take your kids to school. I have kids too. I'm a single parent and I work 2 jobs. Okay, but we have deadlines and we must meet them. So I'm expecting you to turn in your work on time. That's why I give you an entire week to do it so that you can work on it at your pace. Okay, we make the time for the things that matter. And if this matters, you will make the time. Technical problems, I am not the person to contact. You do need to contact the help desk, and I have provided that information for you here at the very top. You click Blackboard Help, and it will take you directly to their page where you can contact them either online or you can always give them a call as well. Let me see what else. The drop rule, I'm pretty sure you guys are familiar with that. That hasn't changed. If you do require some form of accommodations, please make sure that you reach out for the Center for Accommodations and Support Services because they need to email me a letter with your accommodations and your name. I don't get that letter, then I can't provide you with those accommodations. After that, you basically have kind of like your calendar. It has all the due dates for when all the assignments are due, what we're going to be doing each week in case you ever want to get ahead and read those chapters. It is a summer course. It will last about 8 weeks. So we are reading about 2 chapters a week. Okay, just to kind of keep that in mind. If you noticed, on the week 1, I try to include only 1 chapter since I know most of you might still be purchasing the book or looking for it. But I did provide the slides that might help, and I did make the first discussion based off the presentation in case you haven't purchased the book yet. Okay, and I think that covers most of the syllabus. And oh my God, I totally forgot to introduce myself. My name is Miss Ochoa, and I will be the instructor for the course. I've been teaching this course. This is my 3rd year. I've been teaching college courses for, oh my goodness, 8 years now. I've been at EPCC and at UTEP, and I'm also a public school teacher. So I've been teaching for some time now. If you guys do have any questions regarding any of the assignments or the course or how it works, please feel free to send me an email. I always respond before the day ends. If you email me pretty late, like around 8 or 9, I will not respond until the next day. I usually go to bed pretty early. But aside of that, I'm always an email away. If you have any questions about the assignments or the due dates or something's going on, please reach out to me. Okay? And I think that covers most of it. Can't wait to get to know you guys. And I believe actually the first discussion is where you introduce yourselves, if I remember correctly, not on the presentation. So I'll get to know you then. Have a good rest of your day.